So, welcome to the home of Daniele and Sarah. Sarah and Daniele. Daniele is the guy we are talking about with his wife. He builds handpans, and he want to tell you a little bit about his story. And yeah, just listen, okay? So Sarah, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure for me to be here. And I just wanted to begin with your name. Your name is Daniele.
Il tuo nome completo, presentati, chi sei e quanti anni?
Sono Daniele Regano, ho 46 anni, viviamo qui a Fuerteventura da 10 anni, ma sono di origini italiane.
Okay. His complete name is Daniele Regano. He is 46 years old.
Oh, like me? Okay.
And we live here since 10 years, more or less, but we are Italian.
Okay. May I ask you, why did you come to Fuerteventura?
When?
No, why?
Why?
What was the reason?
Oh, why? Perché siamo venuti a Fuerteventura?
I don't know.
It just happened?
No.
Prima un po' per il surf è stato l'inizio, il primo viaggio.
Yeah. We start traveling here like only holiday because we worked in Italy with summer work. So
Okay.
we have all the winter free.
Ah, okay.
So we started with working in Italy during the summer and on holiday here during the winter. And for surfing. And because we like the island, we love the island.
Yes, I believe.
We love beach and sun.
Yes.
And the sea.
E poi ci siamo un po' innamorati dell'isola e della tranquillità dell'isola, la vita più tranquilla.
Yeah, he says that we love the quiet of the island, of the silence. And after the summer work in Italy, with a lot of people, a lot of night music and live music, cocktail bar, and in the beach. Okay. We need this silence and this night without light. Okay. And the desert of the island.
Okay.
So,
okay, I understand you. I feel the same since I'm here. So I understand that. That's great. Daniele, when was your first contact with a handpan? Where did you see a handpan the first time and what happened?
L'ho capito.
Okay.
È stato la prima volta che l'ho conosciuto era andando al lavoro. Con Sara gestivamo un ristorante e quando stavamo andando al lavoro davanti al ristorante dove lavoravamo c'era un ragazzo, un artista di strada che suonava handpan e non so che è successo, era la pelle d'oca. Non so che è successo in quel momento, ma quando l'ho sentito suonare è stato un qualcosa che mi ha chiamato talmente tanto che oggi sono qui che costruisco handpan.
He says that the first time he saw the handpan, it was out of our work. Okay. There was a basking boy, a basking player, okay. And he fall in love with the sound of these instruments. Okay. And since this moment he look for the way for having the instruments. Okay. But the instrument was so not so cheap, and so he decided to craft the instrument by himself.
Yeah, so fast. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, I did not know. Okay. Where was it where he saw it, the instrument? Was it in Italy?
In Italy.
In Italy.
In Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Italy.
Sì, ho cominciato a accordarli dentro il magazzino di bevande che avevamo.
Yeah. So he started to craft, to try to craft in the local we use for beverage and
Okay.
all things for our work.
Okay. Okay.
And he started to craft not the shells you can see now, but the wok.
Okay.
Because we have a friend who works in IKEA.
Okay.
So she gave us the wok.
Okay.
For the
And
training.
yeah. For
Okay.
trying,
Yeah.
for learning to how the metal move. And we had another friend who works with the gas.
Yeah, with the gas.
So he cut the recipients.
Okay.
And he gave us the down part.
Okay.
To try.
Also to try.
To craft and how the metal move about the sound.
Okay.
So this was the way he started.
What kind of materials did you use?
Ferro, quel tipo di metallo. At the beginning, at the beginning, iron.
Just iron.
Yeah,
okay.
Only
and a hammer or?
Only to learn how the metal can change, can answer to your input.
Okay.
With a simple hammer and
okay.
So in a simple way.
You really fall in love.
In a prehistoric way.
Yeah, you really fall in love with this instrument, I think.
Yeah. Ti sei innamorato proprio per fare questo. Our kids were 2 years old, and I remember I have the image of him sitting in our sofa, and he stayed hours, not moments, hours. With one instrument. He could have one real instrument of Italian maker, only watching and looking for secrets, and only seeing and watching to the instruments. Hours. Only to understand where the hammer go, how it is made, to trying to capture the secrets, only watching the instrument.
Okay, so you had a real instrument?
Yeah, after a few months, he could buy an instrument from an Italian maker.
Yes.
And through these instruments, he started to capture the secrets, but not through the maker, only watching to the instrument.
Okay, I understand.
Perché le informazioni 10 anni fa su come si facevano questi materiali erano zero.
Sì. Daniele says that 10 years ago there were not information about how crafting an instrument like this, and the few makers that were, they didn't give information.
They didn't give information.
Quando abbiamo iniziato c'erano di tanto 5-6 maker nel mondo.
Yeah, he says that when he started, there were only 5 or 6 makers in the world.
Yes.
So it was not so easy to have information about crafting.
Yeah, and it is nowadays it is still that many people do not know this.
Yeah.
If you say I play handpan,
it's new.
Yeah.
A new instrument. Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally cool. Okay. What I want to know from Daniele is a little bit about not the details. You don't have to tell secrets or something, but in a few words, what is important in building a handpan? How do you start? How long do you need? And what do you use?
E nella costruzione di uno strumento cosa ritieni più importanti? Quali sono le fasi più importanti? Senza rivelare segreti, nessuno vuole sapere i tuoi segreti, però quali sono le cose più importanti secondo te? E principalmente poi sì, quanto ci metti, come lo realizzi, insomma, più o meno.
Iniziamo con l'acciaio. L'acciaio è il prodotto che lavoriamo è la cosa più importante, la prima.
Okay, quindi andiamo per step. He says that the first thing, the most important is the metal you have. Now it's possible to have the shell, not prepared for the knot, but you can have the shell already like a couple. Before it was like a plain, and he had to give the size and the circle way. But now you can buy a shell already like a circle.
Okay, and this, is it already finished or?
Questo ti arriva già, il bordo?
Sì, arriva già così.
This little part, the diameter.
Is it already?
Yes.
It comes like this.
Yes.
Okay.
It arrives like this, but completely smooth.
Okay. So no hole.
So the important thing is which kind of metal is. This is important.
So you have steel, you have ember steel,
Adesso sto utilizzando l'ember steel.
He started with nitrated steel and stainless steel, but now after his experience, now he prefers ember steel, that is a kind of stainless steel, but ember steel, Daniele prefers this because he believes that this metal has a long sustain of the tone.
Suono caldo.
And warm sound.
Okay, perfect.
L'altra cosa importante che ho introdotto, ci ho studiato quasi 5 anni, è che quanto allargare il tensore d'acciaio, quindi quanto allargare l'acciaio. Da un anno e mezzo ho la possibilità di controllare la tensione dell'acciaio, quindi so nel mio strumento quanta tensione è e lo posso fare in maniera controllata.
Okay, Daniele says that during this period, with his experience now, he can have control about the tension of the metal. Before not, but now he is able to have control for the tension of the metal. That is important for the notes, for
una buona qualità di suono di ogni nota.
For the quality of sound and for the quality of each note.
Okay, so he thinks ember steel is the best metal at the moment for doing the handpans he does.
A me è quello che in questo momento piace di più, anche se mi trovato continua a avere un gran fascino.
He says that the nitrated one is fascinated thing, but now he loves ember steel.
E tra l'altro è l'acciaio che conosco meglio e che lavoro più facilmente.
And now he can say that ember steel is the steel that he knows in the details. So he knows how this metal can move.
So he has really, really good ears.
Hai buon orecchio, quindi.
Sì, è arrivato dopo, l'ho allenato molto.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
He says that it's only practice.
Okay.
Yes.
Because when he started, he wasn't player or maker.
Okay.
All his knowledge about music is of now, of this being maker and player.
Okay.
Adesso mentre lavoro una nota che l'accordo riesco a sentire nello stesso tempo mentre martello, la fondamentale è la quinta e l'ottava.
Okay. Daniele says that now he can listen to the note when he uses the hammer. He can listen to the fundamental note, the fifth and the eighth note of each tone, because his ear is as practice.
Okay. That's the perfect combination. He
Yeah.
builds the handpan and he plays the handpan.
Yeah.
It's perfect. He hears it all the time. So when you get the, what do you call it? When you
The
order,
shell.
Yeah, the shell. Sorry. When you get the shell, what do you do when you start then with the shell filling your
Come
handpan?
cominci? Una volta che arriva la scella, quello è il primo passo.
Innanzitutto si fa il disegno dentro, quindi disegniamo con il pennello dove vanno le note.
E poi le dai alla pressa.
Una volta che hai fatto il disegno, con la pressa, che è l'unica cosa meccanica, si fanno i dimple.
Ok.
Questo qua, con una palla d'acciaio che schiaccia l'acciaio con un molde e si forma il dimple.
Ok, the first step is drawing inside the shell, so inside.
Yes.
Drawing each note.
Yes.
And with the stamp.
Okay.
That is the only machine he uses. With the stamp, he can make the circles for each note. This part.
Okay.
The name is dimple.
Okay.
And then?
E dopo, una volta fatto il disegno, si inizia col martello pneumatico, che è l'altro lavoro molto più importante. Esatto, che andiamo col martello pneumatico, stendo l'acciaio,
ok, fino a raggiungere il cerchio.
crei la tensione giusta, necessaria, la massima tensione che puoi avere sul piano, e poi la leviamo dopo in accordatura.
He says that the second step is with the pneumatic hammer. From the inside, you can give this part of tension to the middle. That is the maximum tension you can give to the middle.
Okay.
Because then you can go down with the tension during the tuning.
Okay. Okay.
Che tra l'altro è il segreto dell'accordatura, è quella, cioè creiamo tensione e la
Per
leviamo
mettere la
con
nota e
il
poi
martello
la
pneumatico.
togli e la chiudi la nota dentro praticamente.
Prima metti tensione e poi levi tensione in base a dove devi arrivare con il tono che devi
He says
accordare.
that the secret of the tuning is this, is to make tension in the first step and keep away tension for put inside the note.
Okay,
Dopo il lavoro del martello pneumatico viene fatto il trattamento termico col forno. Quindi
After the pneumatic hammer, there is the hot treatment. Hot treatment.
Yes,
Fire.
yes.
Cooking, yeah. And then?
How does he do with the fire? How does that work? He uses like something with gas and makes it hot, or something like that?
Or the...
o gas o forno.
L'orno, come si dice l'orno? Forno, like to cook.
Okay.
Yes.
Put it inside?
Yeah, like the ceramic.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Per quello poi prende questo colore.
Yeah, the color is for the hot treatment. Because yes, it depends on temperature, time.
Okay, so at first you have the shell, then you begin to stamp, then you use the pneumatic hammer to make the tone, and after that you burn it.
You cook the shell.
Cook here also at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cook the shell,
Okay.
and then.
E dopo si fredda e inizia a cotare veramente.
And then when it's cold, you can start with tuning.
Okay.
Finito il primo tuning si fa un altro trattamento termico molto più leggero, si rifà una riaccordatura e poi
and the first tuning. After the first tuning, another hot treatment, but more easy.
Okay.
And the second tuning. After the second tuning, you can glue the instrument, the two shells.
Okay.
Now the instrument needs to sleep.
Una settimana.
That's what he told me last time, yes, for 3 weeks, you said?
1 week.
1 week.
More or less 1 week.
Okay.
And after, through the hole, you can make the final tuning inside with the hand hammer.
Okay, and when did you do the hole? You make it at the beginning, or you do it after the tones, or when do you make the hole?
The hole for the down shell, for the bottom shell.
Yeah.
Now the shell, you can buy the shell already with the hole.
Okay.
At the beginning, no.
Okay.
You have to work the metal, but now you can buy the shell with the hole.
Okay.
Il buco giaceno per le bottom shell.
Sì, all'inizio lo facevo io e adesso li compro già fatti.
Sì, at the beginning, he says that at the beginning he did the hole by himself, but now he can buy the shell with the hole, already the hole done.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you call this handpan? Does it have a special name?
This one.
Yeah.
Come lo chiami questo handpan particolare?
Questa è un'idea nuova, sei il primo a cui lo raccontiamo. Questo lo chiamiamo Naminfinity. L'idea, te lo racconto un pochino. L'idea nasce quando abbiamo conosciuto Narisciana, perché Narisciana portava con sé due handpan, un handpan dove aveva due accordature, però la particolarità dell'anno che aveva Narisciana è che non aveva il buco. Quindi è un lavoro molto molto difficile e molto costoso da fare.
Come maker.
Fammi dire. Sì, no, apposta.
He says that his handpan, the name of his handpan is Naminfinity, and it's a new project. The idea was because we, since 1 or 2 years ago, we met Narisciana, the famous player.
I know him.
Always he traveled with one instrument that really is 2 in 1.
Okay.
But like maker, Daniele was watching to these instruments because the instrument is with 2 top shell, so without hole.
Okay.
In the top or in the bottom, without any hole.
È molto 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 difficile riaccordarlo senza il buco.
Yes, without the hole it's so difficult to tuning the instruments. So
you have to open it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each time you have to keep with the glue and put it and so on. So he was thinking and one day,
per farlo facile e non troppo costoso.
Yeah, so looking for an idea that was good for the player but for the maker too.
Okay.
So the player can have 2 handpans in one, but the maker with the hole can have the opportunity to make the tuning
without opening it.
Yeah,
more
without
easy.
opening the instruments.
Perfect.
Senza cambiare poi troppo la natura dello strumento.
Senza cambiare?
Troppo la natura dello strumento.
Yeah, it says without changing the how the instrument was born.
Okay.
The way is to put in the hole, in this part of the hole, the note as
another ding.
Yeah, as another ding.
One ding
And the second ding.
Oh my God.
In
That's
the same way he put the note.
Okay. Okay.
È un progetto pensato per player che viaggiano, partecipano
Sì.
a festival, che quando viaggi non devi portarti due handpan, ne porti uno e due scale.
See, he says that it's a project thought for players that travel and working with music, and so you can travel with one instrument, but really you have two.
Yes.
So it's easier to travel and or basking on for festivals and
Yes,
so on.
E questa è la prima innovazione. La seconda è che l'handpan era considerato uno strumento limitato perché è fatto in scala.
Certo.
Con questa idea tu hai una possibilità di mettere toni e semitoni e avere infinità di composizioni infinite.
Daniele says that this is the first good part of the idea. The second good part of the idea, he says that it's the quantity of tone you can have, because when at the beginning the handpan was considered like a limited instruments, because you have a scale and only one scale.
Okay.
But in this way you can have a complete instrument, because you have an infinity possibility, so many possibilities of scales to mix notes. You can put the demand, you can put this in the note you don't want to use.
Okay.
So you can create combinations.
That's great.
And you have a big quantity of different combinations of scales.
Okay. That's really good. So, is this the first instrument this way worldwide?
È il primo fatto in questo modo nel mondo?
Che io sappia sì. Qualcuno mi ha detto che già aveva visto qualche tentativo di accordare un U, però non avevano ancora, credo, raggiunto questa qualità.
Okay, Daniele says that he knows in the handpan world that in the world some other maker tried to in some way try to put notes in the goo.
Okay.
But the only instrument he saw was the one we talked about, but that is without the hole.
Okay.
So in this way, yes, because the note here, it's a new possibility.
It's a really new possibility. Yes, that's the way it is. Perfect. So let's make a break for 20 seconds. I have to check the camera.
Okay.
And then we make just 2 or 3 more questions, if it's okay for you.
Ok, bene. Ti blocco un attimo.
Change the scale. Very fast.
beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so you told us so much about producing and everything. I'm really thankful for that. And now I just have a question. Do you remember your first handpan you ever have built?
Il primo handpan che hai costruito, te lo ricordi?
Sì.
Do you still have it?
Me lo ricordo? No.
No? Did you sell it?
L'hai venduto?
No,
l'hai regalato.
l'ho buttato alla fine.
Perché?
Perché stava a casa di tuo padre e quando doveva ripulire il garage alla fine dico che ci faccio, l'abbiamo buttato. L'ho buttato.
Buttare non so come si dice. Crashed.
Yes, you crashed it?
Because it was in my parents' house, and,
Okay.
and during our moving in Highland, he was there for leave all the things that were not necessary.
Okay.
And so the instruments leave the...
Oh my God!
Mi ha fatto ricordare una cosa che mi ha motivato ad andare avanti. Il primo strumento lo portai al locale e lo stavo suonando dietro il bancone. È passato un ragazzo che l'ha visto, l'ha sentito suonare, ha detto bellissimo, ed era uno di quelli che aveva motivato la Pan Art a fare le prime scale, gli aveva suggerito questo musico qui. Io ho fatto...
Che musicista era?
Sparito, io l'ho visto solo quella volta.
Daniele says that your question, through your question, you can remember that with this first handpan, in that period, he was playing this first handpan in our restaurant in Italy.
Okay.
And just in that moment, player, but he doesn't know the name, comes in the restaurant and listen to the music, and he said to Daniele, what beautiful sound.
Yes.
And then he knows that this person was the player who told to the Pan Art, the first company of making of handpan,
Okay.
and he works with him with Pan Art.
Okay.
And he can remember that he was so happy of this comment by this person, because it was a musician and a Pan Art musician. So he was happy, and this comment helped Daniele to continue in his crafting.
Okay. Okay. We heard you also produce other things. Why did you do that?
Sì. Ultime creazioni sono stati gli strumenti, i tamburi. Sì. Questa è una della...
Okay.
When he's tired with metal, he works wood.
Yes.
So he started with drums and dulce
What
and
is
monochord.
that?
Questo è un esperimento di l'avevo visto in Germania prodotto, un multistrumento, hai la possibilità di amplificarlo con il jack qui, su un cajon.
It's a
bajo,
multi-instrument.
Okay.
Allora è scordato.
No problem.
Moving.
Yeah, it's out of tune, but with this you can move this for the note you prefer.
Okay.
And you can amplificate. You can.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
This con la loop station, base, basso,
like drum, like basso, come è? basso.
I know, yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's like the bass
Yeah.
instrument,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and this is in the front is like a guitar
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah. So you can combine different styles.
drums, and
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Easy.
And this one.
God gave you a big talent.
Sto facendo
la cora.
la cora, vedi che anche quello è il dulcimer. Il dulcimer è un po' che quello non ce la faccio a prendere.
This one is
It's okay.
dulcimer and monochord.
How is it called?
Dulcimer
Okay.
or monochord
Monochord.
or the cora.
Di cora, di arco africano.
Yeah, the
The
African
African
harp.
And you also learned this
And
by
drums.
yourself, how you do that, and this and that. You always do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, only watching two videos
Okay.
and
then trying to
trying and
Yes.
trying and trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quasi sempre quando
parlo da solo.
sì, quando costruisco uno strumento è perché lo vorrei suonare o comprare. Ma prima
Yeah.
di comprarlo,
He
provo
says
a
that
costruirlo.
when he tried to craft a new instrument, it's because you would like to have these instruments or to buy. But before buying, always he tried to make by himself.
Okay. I understand. Yeah, a good way. Much cheaper.
Uno dei prossimi strumenti che vorrei fare è l'arpa, per quello
Ah,
l'ho
see,
comprata.
the next one, the next,
Idea.
yeah, the next idea
Okay.
would be to craft an harp because for this reason we have this one, we buy this one.
Questa devo comprarla per vederla, era troppo difficile.
He bought this one for look the
Yes.
secrets of
Oh
the harp.
my God. Okay.
to try to craft
Okay. Great.
one.
Great. How long do you need to if you just I mean you have a handpan and she sleeps and you start a new one, but what do you think? How many handpans do you make a month, or what do you think? What is possible for you?
Cosa sarebbe possibile per te? Quanti sarebbe possibile farne?
Quanti
E
anni?
quanti credi, sì, quanti anni, quanti credi che ne fai?
Li conto. Quest'anno ho prodotto di meno, siamo su una media di 100 strumenti l'anno più o meno. 100-150.
You think 100 each year, more or less.
What? So much? Wow.
More or less.
Wow. And
But it's really, it's for a maker, I think, like wife of a maker, I think that it's possible more.
okay.
But 1 year ago, more or less, we decided together to craft less and
More quality.
choose the quality.
Not quantity,
and not
but
the quantity.
quality. Yeah, that's
choose
the right
the
way.
quality and not the quantity.
Yeah.
E mi sto mettendo più in progetti come questo. che
Yeah,
sono
so he can
difficili.
try difficult projects
Okay.
because he has time for
Okay.
trying instruments that maybe we cannot sell. But it's not a problem because we choose quality and not quantity.
Okay. This will be the next question. One of the last questions. When you finish your pen, where do you sell it? Where do you sell it? You sell it here in your store? I know that.
We
If I'm right?
have this laboratory in
Yeah.
our home,
Okay.
and we sell to 2 dealers.
Okay.
We have 1 dealer in Germany,
Okay.
and we have 1 dealer in Holland
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
And we sell to customers that come in our home.
They come here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's yeah. Okay. Do you have an online shop for yourself? No.
We have
An online shop where the people
we have
can go?
online shop. Yeah, we have our web page, and we have our online shop. But we like to have contact with the person we sell the instrument, because we
understand.
like to know the person
Okay.
that will have our instruments,
Okay.
and we like that the person who buy can see where the instrument is crafting.
Yeah.
And why and
Mi
in
viene più
which way.
facile costruirli quando so per chi sono e perché li
Yeah,
vogliono.
he says that it's a different way of crafting where when you know
Yeah.
for which is and when you know directly
Okay.
the person that
But
will have your
For the dealers in Holland or Germany, you cannot change. The people go to them or they order.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is a contract you give them and you
for
get paid for
our
that.
private customers,
but
we
right.
like
Yeah.
to have a relation
Yeah.
with the customer.
That's perfect. That's the way the world should be more and more. I have to tell you, that's it. So okay, what's the dream or your dream for the future? Do you have dreams still? I mean, you have so many. You make instruments. You look like you smile. I have a beautiful atmosphere here. What is
Qual
the
è il tuo
next
sogno?
step? What is the
Per
dream?
il futuro hai un sogno per il futuro?
Ma lo stiamo già vivendo, quindi...
Sì, he says that we are already living our dream.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to hear because surfing, working in the beautiful garage in the garden. It's like, oh my god, yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, yeah, I think that was most things I wanted to know, and you gave me a lot of answers. I really appreciate that I could have come here, and yeah, I hope everything goes the way it is. Hope you are always
Thanks.
healthy and have a lot of customers, and you meet a lot of nice people in your life.
Thanks.
Okay.
Piacere.
E che quello che doveva chiederti te l'ha chiesto, spera che insomma ci augura tutto il bene possibile con i nostri acquirenti, con i nostri strumenti e il nostro modo di andare avanti.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Thanks to you.